Okay, so in this episode, we would assume you have provisioned your API keys, you've created various fiat wallets, and therefore you want to support bank deposit using our checkout with South African ZAR. So I'm just going to go to the documentation, and just under bank deposit, I'll click on that to expand it, and you can see there's get deposit status and deposit via checkout. Okay, so I would use the deposit via checkout to start. So assuming I have my app and I want my users to pay in South Africa using bank checkout. Okay, so I would enable them to add their name, that's the customer name here, say Jendo, and with their phone number. Okay, hopefully the phone number is up to, and they would have to select whether they want to pay by bank or card. Okay, so I'll select by bank in this sense, or by card, either of it. Okay, then I'll select South African ZAR to be the currency because that's the only bank checkout that Kotani Pay currently supports. Then I would have to generate a UUID. You can generate this, with a UUID or something else, but you just have to make sure that this is a unique ID to you and your user. Okay, then you have to pass the amount in this sense, maybe 10 rand, okay, or 100 rand, either. Okay, then once you're done with that, you would have to add your checkout, URL. So maybe this case would be something like safecash.com/pay-bank. Okay, all right. So once you have that in place, you can go ahead and try this out. So once you click on try it, and remember, I'm using my API key. Okay, all right. So I will try this out. Okay, and it's taking a bit of a while, but you can see that this payment checkout has been created successfully. So at this point, you would have had this redirect URL. Okay, so this is what you give to you input into your app by directing the user to this particular checkout URL where they would have to complete the payment. So when I paste that here, you can see that it would direct the user to our partners, checkout page. So they would be able to select the bank, maybe in this case, if they are using Capitec, ABSA, Standard Bank, or any other that, our partners support. Okay, so I would select, say, Capitec, and from there, I could input the phone number, and this would enable the user to verify. Once they verify, they'll be directed into their bank account and they will be able to authorize payments. Okay, so that's how simple it is to use our bank checkout via South African ZAR on the Kotani Pay APIs. See you in the next episode.